We met many years ago when we studied together in the university, and we both were bored with everything they tried to teach us, so we decided to do some fun stuff together. So we started to develop video games. No, before that we had other startups, but it's the McFun company, which later was renamed to Skylum, was started in 2008.
Yeah, at that time App Store was easiest way to sell your product directly to the customers. So it was really great time, and it helped us to develop our first product, which is called My Wisdom, and we were among first developers for mobile platform. It was so easy to build products.
We knew nothing about marketing actually by this time. Yeah.
And we still know nothing, to be honest.
Yeah. But at this time, it was like, marketing, who needs marketing? We just develop apps and they should sell by themselves.
Yeah, sure. The good products should be sold by themselves, and that's one of the beliefs that I still have, actually.
I joined the engineering team as a manager, and my two teammates had a bet about how long I will stay with the company. One told that maybe 1 week, and second told that maybe a bit longer. This year it will be 9 years in the Skylum.
I was offered a job, and it was over 6 years ago. It was like a dream came true because I always loved photography, and I'm really, really grateful to be here.
Aurora HDR, I think it's the favorite product of the Skylum for me, because it brings you this wow effect.
For me, it's Luminar from our first version, because Luminar gives a lot of creativity, a lot of cool stuff, and every person, every creator could make a great result with our Luminar.
For me, the most favorite application is Aurora HDR. I really admire it, and I think that we got the best Mac app of the year with Aurora, and that's really worth it. So yeah, Aurora is #1 for me. Maybe Luminar Neo will be better.
When I just came to Skylum, MacFun back then, I was working with Creative Kit, which was basically a bundle of 6 other apps. Out of them, I really liked Intensify, probably because it worked with color.
My favorite product among all that we had released is Art Puzzle, because it was truly unique product at the time. It's puzzle where you reconstruct the famous pieces of art, classic pieces of art.
Yeah, for me, for most of the products, it's like I get in love with the new product. Now we have a lot of hopes for Luminar Neo, the new product that our company is developing. So yeah, I'm already in love with this project. But if to name few of others that especially come to my mind, there was Snaphill. That was one of the first products thanks to which we were featured by Apple. Every day there are new challenges. I think one of the challenges that we always want to face is to find better approaches and new possibilities that we can give with our applications for the creative people.
I never wanted to build big company, to be honest, in personal, but I want to build a great stuff, but great stuff can be built by only 2 people.
Yeah.
And that's so we have to scale. And for me, it's the biggest challenge, because I always feel myself comfortable working only in a within a small number of people with whom I can directly communicate and generate new ideas and prototype them quickly.
The challenge that we face every day is definitely to match the level of expectations of our customers, because we really think about how cool and huge thing we're doing with our products, and actually we realize that sometimes it's not so obvious how our customers can use it.
As I work on the marketing side, so my challenges are usually with marketing, but also with product. Because sometimes I just come to the guys and ask them, what the hell did you do? Releasing new products is always messy, crazy, involves missed deadlines, doing stuff overnight, not only for myself, but also making other people here stay here until late in the night, work on the weekends. It's not something that I would want for anybody, but that's something that sometimes needs to be done to release great product.
How to meet our customers' expectations. That was the hugest challenge for us, for our product team.
I worked in company last 7 years, and the biggest challenge for me and all development team, I guess it was creating Luminar 3 library. The most memorable moment, it was our Iceland photo tour. It was really great to see our customer, to talk to each other.
The most memorable moment at Skylum for me was when we visited New York. We've attended PPE. It is a big exhibition, and there was a ceremony, and it felt like I held an Oscar. And I wanted to thank my mom, my dad, my partner, like, hey, we won this, look how cool we are. And we won one more Lucy and tons of awards since then, but that one was really special, and that's like the most memorable moment here.
Yeah, for me, the most memorable moment was when Apple gave us the Mac of the Year for Aurora HDR. We had really big party in office, and it started
at 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. That was really memorable because it was really huge success for us.
It was when we were first selected by Apple to be featured in their App Store. And for us, being a small indie developer, it was like someone big thinks that we're cool. Not only we and our customers think that it's a great product, but even the big companies think this way.
When we start to sell My Wisdom, at the time, like when App Store was actually opened again after like Christmas shutdown, for developers, and I was ready to submit another one app, and I wanted to check and how much money we earned, and I was shocked because it was like roughly like $40,000. It was something which just made me crazy, because roughly like average number of money that we earned with this app per week was like $2,000 or $3,000, and it was something that changed my mind because I saw how big market is.
Stay tuned and believe me that Luminar Neo is going to be the powerful product we have ever released. The combination of AI technologies and user interface is going to be incredible.
Thank you for joining our community. We expect big success with our new Luminar Neo. We really designed it with thoughts of how you will use it.
Thank you for being part of Skylum community, of Luminar community. The artists who use our products inspire me every day. Whatever we do it for you.
Thank you so much for being with us, and we always like to do something very unique in a different way, and I hope we can impress you with the new stuff. It will be very unique, and I hope we will impress you in a good way next time.
Thank you guys for being our customers, for being with us, and I know that unfortunately not all our customers are always the happy customers, but it's one of our main priorities to be better and with our new products to satisfy all your expectations. So yeah, thank you for being us and for your patience sometimes.